You have a wonderful story. I don't know if I call it a fable in the book, your book, The Missing Piece. By the way, a great book. We'll
Thank
talk a
you.
little bit more about it, but you have a story, if you don't mind sharing it. It's the starfish story. You kind of start out
Right.
early and then you amend the story. And it really made me, as you were talking about having the team work together, it made me think about that. Do you mind sharing that story here?
Sure, sure. There's a young girl and she's walking down the beach, and or she's on the beach, and there's a man walking down the beach and he sees her. And he sees her bending over and like tossing something, and he's not really sure what she's doing. But as he gets closer, he says, "May I ask what you're doing?" And there's starfish on the beach, and she's picking them up and throwing them into the water. And she says, "They're going to they're going to die out here in the sun. They have to get in the water, otherwise they're all going to die." And the man says, "Well, what's the point?" She goes, "It's not going to make any difference. There's thousands of starfish on this beach. How are you possibly going to have an impact?" And she picks up one of the starfish and she throws it into the water. And she said, "It made a difference to that one." And that's usually where the story ends, right? It's like, we have different perspectives than somebody else might. And she had a vision about it. But where we continue the story is she then talks to the man and gets him enrolled in what she's trying to accomplish. And then there are people in the town right there that are looking down onto the beach and see them, and more people show up. And she has the same story to share with each of them that she shared with the man. And then all of the people are then picking up the starfish and throwing them to the water, and they save all the starfish.
Yeah, that's a great
And
story.
it really is about having a vision and enrolling somebody, and having them care about where you're trying to go. And then, they're on board. And